Hit the... I'll have to save it for... Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the podcast. The most depressing podcast in the history of the world is All Fish and Chips, the podcast, and my name is Thor, and I am dumb, and I did not record the last 15 minutes.
It was only 15 minutes.
Then
just do it again.
20 You're not interested in hearing that story again?
No, but people might be.
I'll save it for when we get Bubby back, and I'll tell the story to him. Holy hell, people. It's Thor. It's Amanda. It's All Fish and Chips, the podcast, episode 106. The actual episode 106, not the last one where I said it was 106. And I just spent the last 15 to 20 minutes telling a story that I did not record, and I'm very sad about. And I have a lot of sadness in my heart now.
That's fine.
It's fine. We'll loop back around to this story. This might be a short one here today because that was my big hurrah there. But we will tell this story on another podcast when I am not as sad about it as I currently am. But it's a good one. So stay tuned. You'll hear that story in the near future. Man, what have you been up to? Save me from myself over here.
Nothing. I watch a lot of reality competition TV.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What are you watching?
Big Brother right now.
Oh, okay. Destination
X.
That's two different shows?
Two different shows.
Okay.
And
I just thought it was Big Brother, Destination X. No. And I was like, I am now interested in this season of Big Brother.
This is why commas are important.
Yeah. No, so wait a minute. So we know what Big Brother is. We've got like 30 seasons of Big Brother.
27.
Right? I was not far off for never having watched that show. Anything special on this season of The Big Brother?
No. It's real bad.
Oh, is it? Like nobody you like?
No. And they just make stupid decisions. Okay. They're just boring.
Let me ask a question.
Yeah.
Have you ever considered going on one of these things?
Well, I was going to ask you this. I was going to say, if you had to be on a reality thing, do you think you would more likely be on like a reality show like, I don't know, one of those housewife things where it just follows people?
Okay.
Or do you think it'd be like a competition?
I would like to be on a competition show.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be on one where you have to be like shady as hell. Okay.
Oh.
So like Amazing Race is the kind of competition show like I want to be on where it's
you
like...
throw out your back so fast.
Oh yeah, no, I'm out. I'm out. Like, I don't even think I get to the airport in the first city. Like, I think I get run over by a taxi and I get lost, and it's definitely going to be an elimination week.
My sister Stephanie said that in the last episode, so the episode that, not this last episode, but the one that just aired.
Correct. The Fiery Peaches.
Yes. That she laughed so hard when your whole body locked up because you were choking on a sandwich.
Oh, yeah. Every muscle from the waist up just... Yeah.
I said, that was funny, but what made me laugh so much on the podcast and when I was listening to it is when you had a stroke and said like 5 words at the same time. Made me laugh a lot.
It's only going to get worse, kids. It is only going to get worse as time goes on.
Okay, so you think you could be on Amazing Race?
I could be on like Amazing Race. I'd have to get...
Who would you take with you?
I would say Tyler, but he wouldn't show up. So that's not a good idea.
You wouldn't take Ryan? I would take Ryan over Tyler.
Ryan's pretty smart.
Yeah.
But Tyler is like street smart, and I think I need the street. He's also little and fits it. I don't know. Ryan's
a lot of I feel like the hang up for a lot of people is not thoroughly reading directions.
Right.
And I feel like you and Tyler are both not good at that.
You are probably correct.
So I think Ryan might be a good yin to your yang.
You know who actually might be a good one to take with me?
What?
Now, I'm not saying Ryan's not a good one because Ryan's like crazy smart.
Yeah.
Scott might be a good one to take with me because he's going to be like the centering force. Like I don't think anything's going to get him like worked up or upset. And he's going to be willing to do like, you need to learn this dance with these native people and do this dance. He'd be like, all right, I'm in.
And I bet he'd be willing to talk to people to figure stuff out too.
Yeah. I'm there for the heavy
That's
lifting.
smart.
Yeah, but
Or the light lifting.
okay. Let me ask. Yeah, or the light lifting, depending on how my back is, I guess. All right. So if you're so that's me.
Yeah.
What's your thing here? Would you go on a reality game show? First and foremost, or reality show, I should say.
Probably.
Okay.
I think.
Now, would you want to be more on like a Housewives or a competition show?
I would like to be on a competition show, but I don't think I'd be very good at it.
Okay.
I think I'm really good, like background character on like a Housewives type show.
Okay. What about like the one like the not like super physical ones, like the Trader? You know?
No, I don't think I'm old, so I don't think physical would be super great, but I'd rather do like physical than opposed to like any kind of like social thing. I don't want to do that.
No, I was just thinking back to the time we went to the escape roomy place where you almost died.
Oh, what does that have to do with traders? Oh, the physical thing?
The physical the physical thing. Because let's all be honest, we all thought it was going to be me.
Yeah,
and it should have been for all intent and purpose.
Yeah.
So that's would be my biggest concern. Like on Amazing Race is that I'm going to do something dumb and blow out my knee or my back or something. But like I would
rather spend like a year like training and getting in shape to do something like that, like a challenge or like Amazing Race, or I would never do Survivor. I hate Survivor.
Let me tell you the one that I think in my dumb brain, I think I would do great at, and in my smart brain, I know I would be out within the first 5 to 6 days.
Yeah.
And that's Alone.
Yeah.
Like, I love Alone. Yeah. I love the show Alone.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know how to do this. I would be so good at this. And I know for a fact, 4 days max, maybe 5.
Yeah.
And I am somehow, half my body is swollen. I definitely have dysentery, and it's the Oregon Trail.
I feel like you'd pretty quickly be like, but my family.
No. The real problem I'm going to have is I'm going to catch that fish, and then I'm going to have to kill that fish, and I'm not going to be able to do that. That is not a thing that is in my wheelhouse. And
it's not in my wheelhouse either, but I would do it if I'm like, this is the only food I have.
Right. But I would just be sad, and
you'd be like those people that just try to eat the plants. And you're like, this is not
like if I caught a squirrel or a rabbit, it's the end of it. I'm just done at that point. I know me. It's just not going to happen.
I'd rather just do fish.
Yeah. Well, fish is the way, but that never works out. Like they catch fish like the first 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, and then it always turns to winter like immediately.
Yeah.
And then there's never another fish ever.
Yeah.
So, I love that's like my kind of reality show right there.
Yeah.
Is Alone. I used to love that it wasn't Bear Grylls, it was the other guy who used to have the survival show. I don't remember his name. But he'd get dropped in like, and this time we're going to be on an island. I'm going to survive on this island, and all I got is this toothbrush and this. He always had like a Gerber or a knife or some sort of like survival tool, but that was about it.
I'd really like to be on Destination X, but I don't think I can.
I need to know. So I don't know anything about Destination X.
Okay, so it's new.
Okay, where do I watch this?
On Paramount Plus.
Okay, shouts out to Paramount Plus.
Yeah, and so it's a bunch. It's like I don't know how many people. We'll say 16 people.
Okay,
get on a bus. Like a double-decker bus in the UK.
Okay. How long do they got to stay on that bus?
I don't know. However long competition is still going on.
Oh, so they like live on this bus?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So they're on a bus.
Okay.
And it's nice. I mean, it looks fairly nice. But
they got beds and toilets and stuff on this bus?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like
it's not like a city like
no.
Hop on, put in your money, get in, and sit down, and you're gonna live on this bus.
It's basically like really nice train cars, kind of. Like it has like they have bunks, they have seating areas, they have kitchen, they have everything in there.
All right, but you are in a very confined space.
Yes.
Okay.
And all the windows are like I'm guessing like screens because they can show things on them, but you can't see out.
Okay, so it's like what's that space restaurant at Disney World?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, where they pretend like you're in outer space, but you're just in a room, and then it pretends to spin, but it also doesn't do that.
Yep.
Okay.
And so you're going, and they have like competitions and clues and things, and the goal is you're trying to guess where you are. You go into a room at the end of a week or whatever, and you have to put an X on a map where you think you are, and the person that's the furthest away from the actual location goes home.
Okay, so you know where you started.
Yes.
Okay, because you got on the bus and they didn't blindfold you.
I think to some point. So anytime they leave the bus, they put on they look like VR goggles that black out, but they will open up sometimes so you can see things around you. But you don't super know.
But they're not putting you in Trafalgar Square or anything like that.
They didn't say this, I don't think, in the show, but people talk about it a lot. Like they studied super hard before they left to go to be like, what's something that's famous about this place? What's famous, what's next to what? And so, but they get random clues throughout the whole thing, and it's fun because you play along at home
because they're not showing you.
They're not showing us anything else.
Okay.
So
this is like those Google Map guys. Have you ever seen the Google Map guys where they just show them like just a random spot in the world that's on Google Maps, and they have to guess.
Did you ever play that game?
No.
There was a game, and I played it like my life depended on it. I played it all the time.
I'm going to guess that's what these guys are doing that I'm watching on YouTube.
Probably. I can't remember what it's called. I need to try to see if the website's still there.
Okay.
But you basically, I'm
going to look really quick while you're talking.
Whoever this internet program or whatever drops you somewhere in the world, and you are basically traveling through Google Maps, and it times it to see how long it takes you to figure out where you are. And it's really fun. There were a lot of GeoGuessr. Maybe that's it. Yeah.
That seems to be.
I bet that's
Open Guesser, which is like
it's probably GeoGuessr.
Yeah, which is not the. Yeah, so you just
look around and go down the road a little more and look around.
Have you seen the dudes who are like really good at this?
No.
Okay, so they'll drop them in and they go like, okay, looking at the trees, we got to be in Serbia. And based on the guardrails, we're somewhere near this town. And then they'll like scan forward and they'll see a license plate and they go, okay, that starts with 242. So that means we're in.
I'm guessing they played this game, the same game I played a lot, because it got like that. You're like, well, this, I remember that from here. And this
I'm pretty sure that's the thing they're doing. Is that? But they're like,
and if you played enough, you start to notice things like that.
They have a head-to-head version of this, where it's two people playing, and you both get dropped in the same spot, and then you got to guess, and whoever's the furthest away is not going to get points. And then depending on how close you are, the winner guy, how close he is, he gets points based on how close he was to it. And some of these dudes are like 100 miles away, and some of these dudes are like 40 feet away from where they think they are.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't do sometimes I'll see like kudzu and I'm like, all right, you're in the East Coast South somewhere. But most of the time they drop them into like a European country or like, I'm in Greece. And you're like, I don't know nothing about Greece to be able to guess this on Google's map.
I used to get dropped in Africa a lot, and I got really good at figuring out which portion of Africa I was in.
Oh, that's this type of deer. You know, it's like when you go to the wild animal safari and they got 57 types of deer and they're all from Africa. And
there was one, I can't remember which one, but they had like really unique street signs that I was like, why does that look like that? Like, I still don't know what it was for.
But the next time you went back,
I was like, oh yeah,
I'm in Tanzania.
Right.
Got it. Easy. I'm 4 miles from the market. Shit. Okay.
There's a river 2 miles that way.
Yeah, exactly. I know exactly where I am. Or Australia. Yeah, Australia is another good one where they're just like, it's just like the outback.
It all looks the same.
Yeah, you're like, I'm hoping to see a kangaroo because otherwise I don't know where I am.
Right.
So anyway, GeoGuessr. No, just not GeoGuessr.
Destination X is like the real life version of that.
Okay. So where did they start?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Because we've gone to so many countries.
Is this in Europe though? I'm assuming
they
didn't just do it in the United States.
No.
Where you're like, I'm in Missouri.
You would have been driving for days and days as opposed to like,
we were on the bus
hours.
We were on the bus for 14 hours. Are we still in Missouri?
Right.
Yes. Crap.
But it's really good. It's fun. Okay. I like it. And
then, so when they take you off the bus, do they just drop? Are you outside, or they like take you inside.
You're outside.
Okay, and obviously you're not going to see like the Eiffel Tower in the background.
No, but they'll show you other things, and there's a lot of landmark things where I'm like, how do you guys not know where you are?
Right.
But
see a big castle and a big lake and a giant lizard swimming in the lake. You're
right.
Like, I might be in Ireland.
Right.
No, that's Scotland.
That's how it works, though. They're
Yeah.
like, this 100% this. Guarantee you it's this. And they're like, oh, no, I was wrong.
I don't see no leprechauns around here. Do you?
The host is
Somebody good, I hope.
the guy that on, what's that show called? The Walking Dead. The guy with like the baseball bat with the thing. That guy.
Okay.
I can never remember his name. I feel like it's Jeffrey.
It's Jeffrey. All right, we're going to look. I'm just writing. So this is, yeah. Oh, I'm not the first person to do this.
No, I'm sure.
Walking Dead Bat Guy is all I typed in. His name, Negan Smith is the name of the character.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Yeah.
You said Jeffrey, right?
Yeah.
Good job, man.
So he's the host. And
he's a pretty man. Like,
yeah.
oh, man.
He's fine.
Did not agree with me on that. Jeffrey, if you're listening, I'll hook up.
But so he's the host. And so when someone gets like kicked out, they get to leave the bus and like go and do something fun with Jeffrey. So I'm like, you're not super losing.
Oh, okay.
You're just not getting money.
So it's just not like I'm sorry, you were the first away. Get bent, get wrecked. You don't even get a bus ticket home.
Right. No.
No, they're like, oh, why don't you come with Jeffrey and we're gonna go to the Louvre and we're gonna look at the Mona Lisa.
Yep.
And you're like, oh, that's pretty fun.
Right.
And everybody else is sat on the bus.
Exactly. But I couldn't do it because I don't think I could be on a moving thing that I couldn't see out of.
Oh, no, you would 100% throw up.
I would think so.
This is Harry Potter all over again.
Yeah. So guess I want to replay that
and
game.
then they put you in the VR goggles and make you stomp
Right.
around in VR goggles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you just got to carry a bucket with you the whole
Right.
time. Just like, I got this bucket just in case.
But I'd really like that game.
I don't want to be. How many people are. Get the devil out of you.
I'm dying.
How many people are on the bus to begin with? Because I know how big a double-decker bus is.
Yeah. I feel like it may have not been 16, but like maybe like 12, 14.
That's still a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, it's going to be real crowded.
Yeah.
It's going to hot, and it's going to smell like farts in there.
Well.
And that's going to be my real problem with this game is that four of those people just snore like there's no tomorrow. Just like, just sawing logs.
Yeah.
This is the part I don't enjoy. Like, I would love to play the game part. I don't want to hang out with all those people. I don't have 16 people in the world that I want to get into a bus and be on there. How long are they on their bus for, you think?
I don't know.
2 weeks, 3 weeks, week?
Probably seems more than that. Like,
shnikes.
because we're on like week 6 or 7 of like the thing. And I don't think it's like just a couple of days.
And I don't think at any point in time they don't like put the VR goggles on and march you into a hotel where you can just like get a night's sleep and a shower.
I don't think so. No.
Like you're all sharing that one shower on the bus. If there's a shower on the bus,
I'm sure there's a shower on the bus, but
I would hope so, because that game is going to get progressively worse if there is not a shower on that bus. All right,
because I don't think they can take you in to anywhere for too long, like a hotel, because you could instantly figure out where you are.
Well, no, because they could like seal, like aluminum foil up the windows and take the phone and TV out. And then all you get is the Gideon Bible, and your best guess is it in Spanish? Mm-hmm. Then maybe I'm in Spain. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then as a trick, you're in Poland. We just put a Spanish Bible in there. Ha ha, sucker. Yeah. All right.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's a good show.
Okay. I don't think that one is for me, but
yeah.
I mean, I'd watch that show. Yeah. But I don't want to be on that show.
Yeah.
There are very few. I'll be honest with you. I just want to be on a game show. Yeah. Price is Right. What I really want to be on is Press Your Luck, but they don't do that one anymore. They brought it back and then it went away again. The big one where they push the balls down the thing and it knocks you into the water. I'd do that one. Oh, what's that called? I don't know. The Wall is another one I want to do. Yeah. But you got to have the right person, and you just tell that person, take the money. Don't ever take the money. Just whatever's in the bank is what we're taking home. If I'm stupid, that's on us. Because every time they're like, oh, and then they talk them into taking the less money, and they got like a $2 million prize, but they got suckered. I'm like, just take the money every time. If you suck, you suck, and that's on you.
Yeah.
But don't ever like let them talk you out of money.
Yeah.
But I like the wall because one person's job is easy. One person just sits in a room, and then all they have to do is go, nope, I trust my partner every time. Just keep doing that.
Yeah.
Or is that the person outside? I don't remember how.
I don't know.
It's been a while since I watched it. I don't want to be on the case one with Howie Mandel because he drags that shit out, and I don't like that.
Well, that's how you make it a show.
I know, but that's not a show. It's so boring.
Have you ever watched The Cube?
Is that the one where they got the little mini tasks?
Yeah, in the glass box.
Yeah, I like that one.
That one too.
I am a big fan of it because every one of those you feel like you could do.
Yeah.
Like none of them seem that hard.
And then you get in there and you're like, oh,
yeah,
that's hard.
And there was another one where it was kind of like the Cube, but everything was like miniature sized, and you had to do like physical challenges, but everything was like in a dollhouse sized like experience.
Oh, I have no idea.
I don't think that one lasted very long.
Yeah.
But I would love to be on a game show.
Yeah.
More than a reality. Can I be honest with you? Can I just be on, what's the temple one?
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Can I just be on Legends?
I know. I want to be on that and Double Dare.
And The Floor is Lava. I would also like to be on The Floor is Lava.
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, it's so good. This show is so dumb. He's the dumbest show in the history of the world.
It's just literally that game.
It's The Floor is Lava.
Oh.
Okay, so they set it up, and then they CGI in the lava.
Okay.
So they have it like couches, chairs, blah, 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 the whole thing set up. And it gets more extravagant. It's got like 2 or 3 seasons. It got more extravagant as it went on. But originally it was just furniture and shit. But they had the lava built in. I think the floor is actually water, is my guess.
Yeah.
But they CGI over the lava. And then the people have to get, from point A to point B. And this guy over here, there's 2 of them. And he's got to help the guy over here. Like, I'll throw you this thing, and then you can use that to get to this thing, and blah, blah, blah. But the best part about this show, and this is a kid's show.
Okay.
The best part about this show is if they fall into the lava, you never see them come back up. They cut away. So they fall in the water, sploosh, and they go down. And then they never cut back to that guy coming out of the lava. That guy is for sure dead.
Yeah, because they died in the lava.
They died in the lava. This is a kid's show.
That's funny.
And they're like, nope, that dude's dead. Sorry. And then, I think the other person can keep trying, but we never reference that. He's dead.
Yeah.
He's 100% dead.
That's funny.
But it's so easy. And that, you can shoot like 4 of those in a day.
Yeah.
So you can just grind those out. It's like old Hollywood squares, where you're just cranking out Hollywood squares. So yeah, Floor is Lava was a good one. It's on like Netflix or something. They had like 3 seasons. It's real dumb.
Yeah.
Like it's a dumb show, but I kind of want to be on that one too. And I would for sure just do the whole like Terminator with the hand coming up out of the lava and then just sink back down. I'd put the show on for him.
Nice.
Because I know what we're doing here. I see the game.
Yeah.
We're just trying to make it fun for the folks at home. I'm having fun. I'm doing this dumb thing.
That's funny.
I like a dumb show. I want to be on a dumb show with a dumb premise that's just fun to do.
Yeah.
I don't want anything. I don't want a lot of pressure. I don't want like Survivor is the one that just gives me indigestion just watching that show because they're all like backstabbing and there's plots and there's plans and these people are going to betray these people. It's too much stress. I don't need that in my life.
Yeah.
I'm not watching that. You don't watch Survivor.
I don't watch Survivor. I watch Big Brother though.
And Big Brother, that's all Big Brother is. It's just like scheming and scamming.
Yeah.
Trying to trick people into...
And physical challenges.
Physical challenges. But like, none of them seem overly hard, the physical challenges, usually.
No. But
You've seen every season, right? You've watched the whole thing.
Yeah. But the season's just dumb. Everybody's like, I'm going to do exactly what everyone else is doing, and nobody's like, oh, I should get this person out.
There's no
big
super evil dude.
No, there's just people that are super annoying.
Like Rob the whatever from Survivor, whatever his name was, Evil Rob or
I don't know.
Rotten Rob, or they had one famous guy who was like super skeezy and
Boston Rob.
Boston Rob, that might be.
I just know because he was on Traitors.
Okay, fair enough. That's another thing I love is
I like Traitors.
Like if you get into the reality,
that's just how you make your money. That's your job now.
Yeah, you just go from like game show to game show to game show, just being you or a real weird version of you.
Yeah.
So I don't think they're gonna make a Real Housewives of Springfield or Real House anything of Springfield, and I'm definitely not getting invited on that show.
No.
So there's no danger of me. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I have enough like there's not enough drama in my day to day to really really worry about them wanting to film a whole show around it.
Yeah.
I mean, I had the story that I didn't tell that I'll tell later, but that wouldn't only make made like 15 minutes content for us, but sorry about that, folks. It's coming. I'm just gonna keep teasing it. Then we'll never do it. We'll never tell the story again. It was so sad. So we watched. We've been watching. Sandman. Have you seen the Sandman?
No, I don't even know what that is.
It's on the Netflix. It's based on a comic book.
Oh, not interested.
About Morpheus, the Lord of Dreams, and his family and his shenanigans, and it's
not something I'll watch.
No, I didn't think it would be. It's on its second and last season, so we're watching that. I watched a real dumb movie with Batista and what's her name, the lady from the Resident Evil movies. Now I gotta look it up.
I don't know any of those words.
Me and Amanda have two different versions of our lives.
I am excited to watch Happy Gilmore too.
Are you?
Yeah.
Hold on. Resident Mila Jovovich. I didn't even have to look it up. I remembered.
Good job.
If you know who that lady is, Mila Jo.
No.
She might be. Is she? I think she's the lady from. You haven't seen that movie either, so I don't know why I'm playing this game with you.
Why not?
Happy Gilmore, though. You excited about the Happy Gilmore?
I like Happy Gilmore.
I like the first. I like the original. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be just more of that. It's just going to be more happy.
That's fun.
Yeah, Adam Sandler.
I don't think I've ever seen an Adam Sandler movie where I'm like, that was a waste of my time. They're enjoyable.
Little Nicky.
It was fine.
It's fine.
I wasn't like, that was a waste of my time.
It's
I
actually
didn't
one of
watch
my.
it again.
It's one of my favorites, but it's terrible.
Yeah,
just 100% terrible. Waterboy also right up there, except for it's got some good supporting cast and some good one-liners.
That's really it's like the one-liners and the weird.
Yeah, it's not Adam Sandler.
No,
I do. He's just gonna do that.
Yeah,
but you want to see, you can do it, guy, and you want to see just the weird stuff that happens. We went and saw the Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah, I know you were excited about that.
I was excited. It actually turned out to be real nice. I enjoyed it. My wife really couldn't get into the 1950s and 60s aesthetic since it takes a step out of the regular MCU movie universe there. So she wasn't as big a fan as I was, but I had a good time. I enjoyed it. It's Pedro Pascal. That dude's in everything right now. That dude is like, if they're making something, they're gonna put him and the dude from what's his name? The dude from the spy movies where they're the tailors and they're in London and dang it, all the hell. We've said before that. Yeah,
I forgot his name. Taron.
Gary Eggsy Ewan. This dude is in everything right now. Taron Egerton. Yeah. Man, you're good at first names. I had zero chance of getting that, but this is 2 for 2 for you.
Did you watch what was it called? Oh, Carry On with that kid and Jason Bateman?
No.
It was on Netflix. It was really good.
Okay.
I liked it.
So I watched that. Did we talk about weapons last week, or did you just send the thing?
I talked about how that I watched the trailer.
Yeah.
And it ruined my life.
Yeah, I watched the trailer too, and you are 100% correct. But
the rest of it seems fine. It's just the kids running like these.
No. You didn't tell me the worst part of that trailer, which is when they go back in the classroom and all the kids are in the classroom, and that one kid pokes up his head from the back, and he's got the freaking Joker makeup on his face, and it's just like got the real like wide eyes, and he kind of tilts his head at you, and you're like, unsettling. Because creepy kid movies, I am like, no, thank you, please. Like I watched Children of the Corn when I should not have watched Children of the Corn because it was on like TV. And I was like, oh, what's this movie? It's got kids in it. I'll watch this movie. Fucking Children of the Corn. If you've never seen the original one, it is creepy as hell.
Yeah.
It's like a 80s, late 70s, early 80s kind of horror movies. And those got their own kind of like aesthetic to them, where they're going for creepy and disturbing more than they are like horror and scare. And that movie jacked me up for a while.
Yeah.
So this just seems like more of that.
Yeah.
The Children of the Corn, but now they're running around with their doing Naruto runs out there in the dark. You know what the Naruto run is?
No.
What they're doing. So when you run,
I figured that, but
it's an anime, and that's
Okay.
how the main guy runs. He runs with his
Okay.
arms like straight back behind him. They're kind of more like the Flying V, like the Mighty Ducks, like we talked about. But yeah, so I watched both. There's 2 trailers.
yeah.
The first one is not bad. The one that you watched is the bad one.
Okay.
Because I was
That's
like,
the one that came on. I don't even remember where I saw it now. It just appeared in my life.
we're going to have to go now. We're going to have to make a field trip try to get Tyler to go with us and watch that scary
I'll just have
movie.
to cry. I don't know.
It's going to be like an M. Night Shyamalan at the end, you know, and it's going to turn out, oh, all the kids were just playing a prank, or this.
It just bothers me when kids do like pretty normal things, but it appears creepy.
Right.
And that's what those kids running is.
Like the Black Eyed Children.
Yeah. Yeah.
My wife checks the back seat of her car for Black Eyed Children.
Yeah.
She goes out there.
Nice.
But right now, you don't have to worry about that. It's too damn hot in the car. So like,
Those die.
there's nobody hiding in the back seat of your car right now. When you growing up, was that like a big concern? Like, was that something they were like, you need to check the back seat of your car to make sure there's no murderers hiding back there going to kill you when you get in your car?
I don't think so. I've never been overly concerned for my life in any situation, so maybe I'm probably not the person to ask.
Amanda's like, this whole thing's disposable.
Any of that stuff, I forget about it, and then somebody will say like, you know, you do to check for murderers or whatever. And I'm like, oh, we do? Okay.
Yeah. So I remember like growing up, like that was one of the things they were like always like, you got to check your back seat, make sure there's nobody hiding back there who's going to jump out and get you. And this is, I think, along the same lines as quicksand was back then, where quicksand was a big concern, but it turns out like quicksand isn't actually a big concern. You don't have to worry about quicksand. But growing up, I was very concerned about quicksand. Like, I thought for sure I was going to run into it anytime I went out like the woods or something. I was going to, you know, rats
just randomly fall into it.
Yeah, rats of unusual size, and there were quicksands and the whole 9 yards. I was very concerned. Like, we're out in the woods, like playing as kids, because back then they literally just wander out there in the woods.
Yeah.
And I got a stick, and I'm like poking in front of me to make sure that there's no quicksand up there.
Dumb.
Yeah, and then now, because man, back in the day, like everybody was like getting in trouble with quicksand.
Oh.
Like every movie you watched, quicksand coming to get you.
True.
And then it turns out there's not quicksand everywhere.
Yeah.
If you run into quicksand, they probably got a sign up around it too, like, "Hey, check this out, quicksand." You never see this.
Yeah.
It's like when they get all that foam or whatever on like Michigan, and the people walk out onto that and bloop, into the water they go, because it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Kind of a rare occurrence, I'm gonna guess.
Yeah, probably.
So, well, was there anything like growing up like
I'm trying to think.
Pop Rocks and soda? Can't do that one either. Killed Mikey.
Funny. I think I heard all those things, but
Life's
I didn't take any of them to heart.
See, this is all before the internet too. That's the other weird thing.
You couldn't check anything. You just had to trust
You couldn't check
whoever was
anything,
telling you.
but you could spread that lie.
Yeah.
Like the kid from what's the one with Fred Savage when he was a kid? The
Wonder Years.
Wonder Years. The other kid from Wonder Years was actually
Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
How did I know that? Like, again, no internet.
Yeah.
So how did I, in living in Lynchburg, Virginia, know that? But then, like, you also knew that growing up. That we also knew that he had a rib removed. Marilyn Manson had a rib removed. So,
but that was post internet.
Okay, that was post internet.
Yeah.
Okay,
we were a little older. I don't think there was that much information.
Man, that was just a total lie too.
Yeah.
Like somebody made that story up, and we all just were like, "Yep, that's 100% correct."
Like, they have the same nose.
Yeah,
got to be him.
It's got to be him. He looks Jewish. He's got to be him. It might be anti-Semitic. I'm not 100% sure, but meh. So yeah, there's just a lot of like weird things before the days of the internet, because you couldn't fact check it. I'm not going to be able to go to the Encyclopedia Britannica and look that up. That card catalog on microfiche. Where am I going to look this information up at?
Yeah.
Librarian's got a fucking manila envelope
with
folder with all the news clippings cut out about him being Marilyn Manson. No, that's out there.
No.
But somehow I heard it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Some school told some kid at another school, and then here we are.
I guess. Yeah.
Spreads across the country like
or
what?
Cousins that meet up at camp or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, camp. That's probably where a lot of that
Probably,
happened.
yeah. Because then you're telling stories at night. And
Yeah.
just like,
hey, did you
have
hear?
you heard about this? There was a kid in my neighborhood that did this. Or
My dad's uncle works for Nintendo, and he says, one of those things.
that's probably what it was.
Man,
All camp stories back in the day.
do kids still go to camp? Like really go to camp? Or they just go to like day camp and Bible camp and stuff like that?
I think some kids go to camp.
Well, they got that like rich camp down in Branson, that camp Canuck. But that's for like rich kids.
Yeah.
But
I know. I think most of the kids that go to camp are probably rich kids.
See, we went to camp, but we did not go to rich kid camp. We went to 4-H
I'm sure there's like 4-H camp
I'm
and
gonna
like
look, see.
church camps and stuff, but those are like a week. So
Yeah, that's how long we went.
yeah.
Camp near. Oh shit! Somebody else looked for it too.
Like the camp I worked at, like it was.
Oh, that was a rich kid camp.
Rich kid camp. So they
You
were
ever
there.
talked about that
They were there for like 8 weeks.
on the podcast?
I don't think so. It's not that exciting.
Man, it used to be a camp. So originally from down south in Louisiana territory. Then moved up here. Was this before or after you moved up here to Missouri?
After.
Yeah. And then somehow ended up in the Catskill Mountains of New York working at a summer camp.
Yeah. So my sister Danielle, when she was in college, they came and recruited for counselors at that camp.
All the way out here?
Yeah.
Like they're like, I know we're in New York. I know
Yeah.
we're upstate New York here, but let's go to Missouri and see if we can find some
Well, they have
counselors.
counselors from like all over the world. So I'm not sure why.
Was this their thing? Like we got a diverse group of counselors,
I
so you
guess.
can meet people from all over the world.
I guess. I don't know. They
signed up.
weren't trying to sell me to go to the camp.
Right.
But one of the counselors in the cabin next to Danielle's, she ended up having to go home because her mom got sick or something. And so Danielle was like, well, I have a sister, like, she'll probably do it. And I was like, yeah, I'll do it.
See, I didn't know your
I went to
sister
camp.
did this. I thought this
Yeah.
was just like you just ended up there somehow.
Well, you were
Where I live,
both correct
Greene
and
County.
wrong.
I live in Greene County.
Yeah. So I did
I'm
just,
looking for my 4-H kid.
nice. I did just end up here or there because Danielle called and I was like, okay, I'll do it. But then Danielle ended up not wanting to be there anymore. So basically I got there and she left.
She's like, tag, you're it.
Right.
I don't want to do this crap. I hate these people. I'm outie.
And I had fun.
Okay. I actually worked at a summer camp on Long Island
Yeah.
for 2 summers.
Nice.
I haven't talked about that, have I?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think we've talked about camps.
Okay. This would have been 1990, 89, 90. Get back in your way back time machine.
Yep.
Dorothy P. Flint, 4-H camp. The end of Long Island. And I mean, like, go all the way till you hit water, end
Yeah.
of Long Island.
Yeah.
The east side of Long Island. Not near the city, but the other way. All right. It's out in the woods. It's out in the fields out there. And there ain't nothing out there at the end of that island. Dorothy P. Flint. Now, why did young Thor end up way out there at the end of Long Island at a 4-H camp being a camp counselor? Well, you may ask yourself that, and I'll tell you why. Because that is the camp where my father and mother met when they were both camp counselors.
How precious.
Because they have a girl side and a boy side, a girls camp and a boys camp that are separated by some woods and they got like a horse arena, a horse area.
Yeah.
And that's kind of jointly between the two. But it's probably half mile walk between the two camps, I would say.
Yeah.
I made that walk a bunch in the dark.
They sent you there because they were like, he's never going to find a girl another way. Send him to camp.
You may be correct on that. They probably had great concerns for me back in the day. I'm gonna be honest with you. So my father's side of the family lives on Long Island, Valley Stream, Lynbrook. So that's where my family's from. And so my dad had gone out to work at the camp. He worked on the farm out there, and I also worked on the farm when I was out there. That's where I learned that I did not want to work on a farm because I had to like bale hay and and harvest corn and take care of cows and goats, and it's not for me. I'm gonna be real honest with you. So that's where my dad went, and then my mom, who was from like upstate New York, from the Rochester area, she also went to that camp. She was a counselor there as well, and then they met there, and they fell in love, and they got married, and then went to Germany and came back from Germany, and then there was me.
Nice.
And then they moved to Virginia, and then there was my sister and my brother. So they wanted me to have that same experience. And they shipped me off to that camp, and I worked 2 summers up there. And, not really for me.
Yeah.
But I don't like kids that much, it turns out. But I had a good time, had fun, made some friends. Don't really talk to anybody from there.
Yeah.
You don't talk. Do you talk? You don't.
No.
Did you keep in touch with anybody at all?
No, I don't keep in touch with anyone in life. So
this is it.
Someone that a group of people that I saw once for 8 weeks.
Right.
No.
People that you worked with for years and years.
Nope.
Dead to you.
Nope.
As soon as they walk away, Amanda has object impermanence problem. So, like when you hide the block from the baby and the baby has no idea where the block went. Yeah. That's Amanda with people. Oh, no. those people disappeared? No, they must be dead then.
But I remember them, and I loved them.
Okay.
I liked hanging out with them all.
There was a girl that I kept in contact with for quite some time, but then, as all things, you kind of just, unless you're like putting a lot of effort into it, especially when they live in New York and you live Virginia or Missouri, whatever it is you end up living, you just can't keep track of people.
Yeah.
I remember people, like every once in a while, I remember somebody that I have just totally, like was in my life, was a fairly large experience in my life that I have not just don't talk to anymore, 100% forgot about. Yeah. Like I'll see a picture, I'm like, oh shit, I do not. I know exactly who that is, and this is the first time I've thought about that person since apparently I forgot about them. So,
I did talk about because that's when I went to the haunted wax museum thing. I've talked about it on the podcast, but so the camp was pretty close to Lake George, which is really nice, like lake town in like northern New York. Okay, on Lake George. And
Catskill Mountains.
But we went there on one of our days off, and I went with, there was a girl, I don't remember, she was from England, I don't remember her name, but I remember Fiona from Scotland. And she and I got stuck on one of those bridges with the tunnel that like spins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got stuck on that for a long time.
I've been yeah. So those are hit or miss.
Yeah.
So sometimes you go on those and you're like, oh, this is supposed to be one, and it's not. And then every once in a while, the Optical Illusion Museum in St. Louis has one that I almost fell off of.
Yeah.
Because I went upside down, I'm pretty sure, and thought I was going to fall on my head. And I had to be helped out of that tunnel. Yeah. Because that one was real good. For those of you who don't know, it's a standard funhouse deal where you walk across a bridge, but then around you is a cylinder that spins. And so it throws your balance off because it makes you look like the whole room is kind of turning.
Your brain thinks that you're
to the left.
Flipping
this
over.
One was all stars, and then there were stars at the end as well.
Oh, yeah.
And I was done. That museum, 100% a ripoff, except for that one thing.
Yeah.
The rest of that Optical Illusion Museum, it's in like the train station up there in St. Louis.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's 100% a scam, except for that one thing. And I did it like twice, and both times I was like, oh, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Somebody better come get me.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you what was in most of that wax museum that we went into.
Yeah.
Other than the exorcist girl jumps out at you.
Right.
And then the spinny tunnel thing that...
So whenever I used to visit my grandma, my mom's mom, Mildred.
Your grandma, Mildred.
Grandma Mildred. She lived in Rochester, New York. And there was a theme park up there. Well, like an amusement park more than a theme park. And they had a fun house. And I love a good fun house. Okay.
Yeah.
And I want like Seabreeze Amusement Park is the name of that place. I looked it up because I used to love. She only took us there a couple times.
Yeah.
We used to go up there during the summer, and we'd spend a couple weeks with my grandma up and New York, up in Rochester, up there, and she'd take us to Seabreeze Amusement Park, and they had like a proper fun house. So it has like the floorboards that kind of go forward and backwards, like opposite directions. So you're trying to walk across them, and then it's got like you go across one spot, and like the floor will vibrate real loud, it'll go like, and shake underneath you, and you're like, oh. And it had this, like a slide and a fun house, mirrors and all the rest of that. And it had one of those tunnels as well.
Nice.
And it's one of those ones where you get a wristband and you can do whatever you want. Yeah. And my grandma will just sit on a bench and watch us run around like animals. And I would just get out of the fun house and go back to the fun house and do the fun house. And I get out of the fun house and I go back to the fun house and I do the fun house some more. And they had another one. It's like American Gladiator kind of area where they had like a whole bunch of padded things that you could run through and jump on and do all that kind of stuff. They had roller coasters and the rest of it too. But I love a fun house. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a haunted house in Gatlinburg. Have you ever been to it?
I don't think so.
Okay, I've been watching because I'm thinking about going down to Gatlinburg.
Yeah,
because it's like Branson, but it seems like it's better.
Okay.
Is it? I've never been. I've been, but it was a long time ago.
I mean, it really is like Branson. A lot of the same things. But it's got different things. So I mean, there's things that there's crappy things that you haven't done before.
It seems like it's got like more roadside-y attraction kind of shenanigans.
It does, I think.
And that's what I like. I like like a cheap. I want to see some dinosaurs, but not like good ones, but like really janky.
Have you seen? I think it's in Pigeon Forge, but there's like the Jurassic ride or whatever, like water boat ride.
Yeah, but it's like it's not like going to Universal Studios.
No, I did that one when I was there.
Okay.
And the guy was like, "We don't have all the water in there, so it'll be a little bumpy." It's the bumpiest ride I've ever been on. It's like the boat's just like.
Yeah, it's because instead of just like rolling through floating through the water, it's just riding on the belts.
Yeah.
Bah, 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 and you go over to the next belt. Bah, 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 bah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I want. That's the experience I'm looking for.
Yeah, then you would have a good time.
Yeah, I want. This was popular in the 60s.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go see I want to go to the mystery hole and look and see what's in the mystery hole.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the scammy things at the fair. I want to do all the scammy things. Look at the world's largest pig and the world's tiniest woman and all those things.
That'll be fun.
So Gatlinburg seems like I could find a lot of things to entertain myself.
Yes.
I watched a brief walkthrough of that haunted house thing.
Oh, nice.
On YouTube. They were like, it's the scariest haunted house and oldest haunted house in somewhere, And I was like, oh, I'll check this out.
I don't think I ever saw it.
It kind of looks like like a cross between Grandfather's Mansion and the Haunted Mansion.
Okay.
So the building's like kind of looks like Haunted Mansion, but then as soon as you walk in, you're like, oh, this is some Grandfather's Mansion shenanigans right here. Which, for those who don't know, there's a theme park that they have an attraction called Grandfather's Mansion. If you've ever been to King's Dominion, it's Yogi Bear's cave, except for Grandfather's Haunted Mansion, but it's the exact same experience.
Yeah. It's like
including like the tilted room at the end.
Barely a fun house.
Not even really a fun house. Yogi Bear had animatronics in there, like some singing mushrooms and some. But other than that, it had the tilted room, it had the spinny thing, it had all the just dumbass, but all Hanna-Barbera themed. So
fun.
I'm going to try to get back to Virginia at some point when I can go to King's Dominion again and see if it like holds up or not. Because in my brain, I loved King's Dominion, but I think
people are still excited about it.
Yeah, but I think it's just an amusement park. I don't think there's anything like spectacular about it.
No, probably not.
But that was the place we got to go every summer, so I was always very excited about going to. Once a year, we'd go to King's Dominion. My dad would take us, get us up at like 5 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning, load us into the car because it was like a 2-hour drive. But he wanted to get there when it opened. Like we would be there for a rope drop. We'd go to McDonald's for breakfast. That was a big deal because we didn't get McDonald's breakfast back in the day. And then we'd go to King's Dominion and we'd be there for rope drop and we'd get to be there until it shut down.
Nice.
And so I would ride every ride.
Yeah.
That's the one where I wandered off and my folks, and I was gone, like 7, 8, and just gone.
Yeah.
And they finally found me. They have these mushrooms and a frog that plays a piano. And it's a little animatronic show that's like right below the gondola ride. The
Okay.
gondola ride goes up. And I probably stood there. This is like going to the damn place on the gummies and the room full of buttons, except for some frog and some mushrooms. And I just stood there watching it. Like, it's got like 3 shows, and I watched every one of them. Just like, oh, look at the things go. So cool. I'm 8, and this is like 1984 or whatever. No, not even that. 1980. And this is the height of animatronic action going on here. The mouths move and the frog's hands move to play the piano. That's it. It's not even as good as Chuck E. Cheese, but just enthralled by it. And then the Yogi's Bear had the animatronics too, and that was about it. Nice. But I loved that place. I loved Hanna-Barbera, so that worked out.
Yeah.
They have the 1/3 scale Eiffel Tower as well that you can
fun.
go up. Not really. It's like an observation tower, but you just go up there and you go, huh.
Yeah.
There's all the stuff, and then you come back down. But every year I'd get up there and look out at all the stuff and see the top of all the buildings.
Nice.
So,
well, Gatlinburg has the park too. You can go in the Smoky Mountains.
Yep.
So that's nice.
Yep. Go see all the nature, and then go see Dolly. Dolly Parton. You worried about Dolly?
No.
They've been getting a lot of people here recently. So her and Willie Nelson, I'm real worried about.
Yeah.
They better wrap some of the bitches up in bubble wrap because shit's going down. We're got 2 left. I don't know who they're going to be, but we're back to an open-ended 3.
Well, people are old.
Yeah, I'm getting there too. It'll happen. But I'm hoping Dolly and Willie Nelson make it.
Yeah.
At least a little longer.
Yeah. We'll see.
Hulk Hogan, you can kick fucking rocks. I'm glad you're dead.
Oh.
He's a terrible human being. I'm big into wrestling. Yeah. He is a terrible human being.
Yeah.
But I do miss Ozzy's gone.
Yeah.
Although I'm gonna be real honest with you, every time I heard Ozzy was alive, I was surprised.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still around, huh? Weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And also, like, Hulk Hogan was all about, like, say your prayers, eat your vitamins, all that stuff. And Ozzy was like, drink booze and do drugs and have sex and do crazy crap. And Ozzy lived longer than Hulk. Just saying, kids, if you're out there, booze and alcohol, that'll keep you alive. This is not a podcast for children. I give terrible advice.
Oh.
And then Malcolm Jamal Warner,
I know, that was sad.
He got the Riptides got him. You got to be careful. You can't be messing around. My wife got sucked out by the Riptides once.
Yeah.
At Destin, they got her.
Yeah.
They got like out, and then they just kind of went parallel to the shore, and her folks didn't notice any of this at all. It's her and her sister.
Yeah.
And they finally, like, way down the beach, got back to shore, and they came hiking back. They had to hike all the way back, and they got there like, "Did you not see us?" And they're like, "No, what are you talking about?" And they're like, "We got sucked out by the Riptides." They're like, "Huh, weird."
Like, I saw you, but you're not supposed to go in though,
Yeah,
so you're on your own.
Yeah, I didn't want to die. That'd be rough, right? Thanks, Mom. That's going to give you a complex for the rest of your life.
I don't know. That's probably what I would do. I'd be like, I can't go.
Let me see how far I can throw this pool noodle. 4 foot. I tried.
Right?
Bye, Felicia.
I'll just walk and follow you.
When you go to the beach, you don't get in the water, do you?
No, not really.
I don't. There's stuff.
That's someone's home.
Jellyfishes are in there, and they don't like me. They want to sting the hell out of me, and I don't blame them.
Yeah.
Sharks also. So, all right, I think we're gonna wrap this one up. I'm still sad about the thing, but it'll be fine. If you enjoyed this podcast and TV talk and movie talk and theme park talk,
camp talk,
all kinds of talk this week. Check us out on our website. It's allfishandchips.com. Check us if you want to send us an email. We love to get emails. Oh, I got the hiccups. We got love to get the emails, and we'd love to get one from you. You can write us at allfishandchips@gmail.com. Check us out on our Facebook group, where I have been doing a better job of posting things.
Good job.
Thank you. I still have not posted the stupid thing for the Slack. I got to remember to do that. I should write things down, but I don't. You can check us out on Facebook. It's All Fish and Chips, the group or the page. Both of them get you where you're going. Or check us out on Patreon. If you want to be a supporter of the podcast, just like Carol and Anthony and Ed and KK and Sarah. Oh, I said Ed's name earlier. Sarah or Jordan or Ryan. Or you want to be a super user like Ed, then check us out over on Patreon. And you can sign up. It's only $3 a month and helps defray some of the costs. Check us out on YouTube. The videos still post there. And blah, blah, blah. That's about it. So, having said all of that, my name is Thor.
I said bye.
Bye. And remember, folks, no matter what you got going on in your life, it's all fish and chips. Oh, I didn't record any of this either. Oh.
A lie.
Nah. Yeah, after the first time, you learn.